In Hustler Magazine Incorporated versus Falwell, the Supreme Court strengthened free speech rights in relation to parodies of public figures by extending the actual malice test of New York Times versus Sullivan. While Hustler has always been known for its explicit pictures of nude women and crude humor, the prominent fundamentalist Protestant minister Jerry Falwell found nothing funny about a 1983 parody featuring him. In a parody of a magazine advertisement for a popular alcoholic drink, Hustler described a drunk Falwell having an incestuous encounter with his mother in an outhouse. Falwell sued Larry Flint, publisher of Hustler magazine, alleging libel and intentional infliction of emotional distress. The satire in question was a fake advertisement parodying a real advertising campaign for Campari, an Italian aperitif. The real ads were tongue-in-cheek interviews with celebrities talking about their, quote, first-time experiences. The ads played off a double entendre with the headline, "So-and-so talks about his first time." The interview first sounded like a discussion of the star's first sexual experience, then revealed the discussion was about their first time trying Campari. The Hustler parody featured a picture of Falwell and, quote, an interview, unquote, in which Falwell describes his first sexual experience as occurring, quote, with Mom in an outhouse while both were, quote, drunk off their God-fearing asses on Campari, unquote. The ad carried a disclaimer in small print at the bottom of the page, reading, "Ad parody, not to be taken seriously." The magazine's table of contents also listed the ad as fiction, ad and personality parody. Nonetheless, the jury returned $150,000 in damages for Falwell on the basis that the magazine had intentionally inflicted emotional distress. Hustler appealed the case, and it came before the Supreme Court in 1988. The Supreme Court ruled that a public figure could not recover damages for intentional infliction of emotional distress based on a satire, because under the First Amendment, an obvious satire or parody of a public figure remains protected speech, even if it causes emotional distress to that person. A public figure couldn't recover damages without showing that the publication contained a false statement of fact, that is, a statement that a reasonable reader would believe to be true. The court, in essence, held that no reasonable person would open Hustler magazine, see this parody, and conclude, wow, I didn't know Jerry Falwell was involved in a drunken incestuous relationship with his mother in an outhouse. I'd better rethink my opinion of the Reverend Falwell. While the parody may have hurt Falwell's feelings, if it is not believable, it cannot inflict actual damages, therefore cannot be considered libel.